Guys, it's Chum here, and welcome to Battlespot Blast. Once again, I am finally back, and I'm ready for action. As you guys can see, the face cam especially is looking a little bit off, and that is because I'm recording quite late at night. And without the sun helping me and the poor lighting in my room, I don't look as good, and I'll try edit it and make it look a little bit better than it does on my screen, because it looks pretty horrendous. But I said in yesterday's video that I was going to make a Battlespot video for you guys today, and it's going to happen. And I tried a little bit earlier, but sadly, the, what do you call it? The Pokemon Global link was down, and I couldn't download my QR code, and then I couldn't upload my QR team and register it to this team, blah, 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 blah. So that was a pain, and then I had to put it off for like the rest of the day. But now we are finally here, and as I mentioned in last episode, we are running with what I like to call a mono water team, that just like anyone else would call it. And you guys can see our Pokemon. We have Blastoise, which is a Mega. We have Azumarill, which is holding the Assault Vest. And actually, you don't have the full team listing on my screen, so we're going to go through this. So we have Blastoise with, like I said, Blastoise Ignite. We have Azumarill with the Assault Vest. We have Starmie with the Expert Belt. And the big reason is because, honestly, I didn't have any other good item, but I can hit things with Thunderbolt for a little bit more damage if it's effective and stuff like that. And then we have Glitterpod rocking the red card, just honestly for lols, because red card does come in handy sometimes, and I'm honestly not going to be able to play too well around it, but I'll do my best, because it's my first time playing Battlespot in such a long time, and I'm talking so fast I don't even know how to make videos anymore. Either way, moving on from Glitterpod, we have our Swampert with our Citrus Berry, and of course, finally, we have our almost most necessary Pokemon, and that is Politoed with the Drizzle ability and the Damp Rock. So, without further ado, this will be our team for the Pokemon, for the Battlespot, and we're going to have fun. I'm so glad to finally be back making these videos for you guys. I'm excited. You guys can see we have a brand new fresh rating, because I believe there's a brand new season going on right now. And we're going to pick Losing Me Music. No, never mind. There we go. It was Losing Me number 1. We're going to pick Losing Me Music number 1. And you guys want to know why? Because that battle in the Sun Nuzlocke still haunts my soul. Ninetales, the God. Alright, so we see the person's rating was 1541 or something along those lines. We see what looks like a sand team, so Tyranitar, Excadrill, Tapu Koko. I actually thought Coco in my head, and then I said Lele. Weird. Venusaur, which is interesting. Maybe they have some kind of sun variant. Blaziken, and that flying bird of ice thing, Articuno. Now, judging by this team, Tapu Koko is definitely coming. No two words about that. Then we're obviously probably going to see a good amount of Venusaur, so we don't want to lead off with Politoed, especially because we're faster than Tyranitar, which could put up the sand afterwards. So I'm actually just going to lead Blastoise. I'm going to lead straight power. Then we're going to want to have Blaziken is pretty much handled by everything. I kind of want Starmie for the Articuno, because we do have the Thunderbolt, which is really, really nice. So we will do that. We'll bring the Thunderbolt. And then we need Swampert, because we need to have that electric resist. So we're going to do with that. But we didn't even bring our Rain Producer, but that's not a problem. You know what I mean? Like, if we have the opportunity to bring it, of course, but we shouldn't force ourselves into bringing it. And I mean, it's not like they have the sun on their side, because, of course, they look like they're running a sand team. I'm not sure how Venusaur plays in with the sand team. And they might actually have sun. And here you go. We see Articuno is our opponent's lead. It's not too big of a deal. We can safely go for something like a Dark Pulse and see what it wants to do to us. So I don't know what they were predicting on my part, but I'm just gonna go for the Mega Evolution. And which one's more effective? 80 and 80. Okay. Water Pulse should be our strongest move, so we're just going to go for the Water Pulse, actually, because it's double boosted. We'll go for the Water Pulse, and we have the chance to confuse. The only reason to go for Dark Pulse is if we actually expect to outspeed, but we don't. So there's no flinching chances. Admittedly, if this thing is bulky, maybe we'll outspeed it, but I highly doubt it. We see Freeze Dry. Excellent play by my opponent. It's going to do a really substantial amount of damage, and then we're going to go for the Water Pulse, which should do, against this thing, a good amount of damage too. Yeah, I accept terms of that damage. I honestly might have to throw away my Blastoise right now, which really, really sucks. But we'll go for one more. Like, the fact that this thing has Freeze Dry really, really messes with our soul. We actually have a counter on this team for freeze dry, but of course, like I mentioned in last video, and as you'll be able to tell by the fact that we're using this team, this is not a very serious battle. And you know why it's not serious? Because it's casual, and we're gonna get the never mind. I was gonna say we're gonna get the confusion, but we did not. We sadly did not. Now I just have to let Blastoise go down here because I can't switch in anyway. Everyone else is weak to the move as well. Maybe I could bring in Starmie, but I'd rather keep Starmie at full health. Not to mention Blastoise as he is now is not very viable. So we're just going to let it go down. He wasn't necessary for anyone else. Okay, we see the Roost. Interesting play. Interesting play. I wish I had switched out now. Watch me get the confusion right now. Yes. Okay. Now, confusion is not very likely to land, but I could potentially see a switch out. But I don't think I'm going to see a Roost. They're not going to want to risk getting hit by confusion just to Roost off. So we're going to go for the Water Pulse. If he hits himself, we're lucky, we're happy. If he doesn't, whatever. He goes for a move, and it's going to be the Freeze Dry. There you go. So bringing in Starmie here would have been a pretty poor play. I probably would have died. I know I'm bulky. Probably not half as bulky as Blastoise, but still not bulky enough to be comfortably taking that attack. All right. So let's bring out Starmie because, of course, we need that Thunderbolt. And let's see if the Expert Belt is going to come through for us. This Articuno has a lot of health. I'm not comfortable with the amount of health it has, but we're gonna figure things out. So they're probably going to expect Thunderbolt, but we have nothing to really do about it. The fact that they're going to predict it. So we're going to go for Thunderbolt. We do outspeed. Could we pick up the KO? We have Expert Belt to increase the damage a little bit, and we do about 50. Snaps out of confusion and goes for the Roost. Okay. And by 50, I mean 50% of the health they had remaining. Yeah, this is looking pretty poor for us right now. Does our Swampert have Rock Slide? Let's check the team builder. It doesn't. Okay. So this Articuno is actually about to destroy our soul unless we get like a para, which is obviously unfortunate. We're going to go for it. Clearly Starmie and its desire to be the greatest and to hit things with Thunderbolt is not really that efficient. No paralyzation. We see the Roost spam. So interesting decision by my opponent because they're kind of stalling me out to the fact that if I end up getting a paralyzation, they're in a really bad spot. Which, I mean, is something I would like. I mean, this is going to be a pretty stalling match, and I don't think I'm going to win. Like, I'm going to play it out because you never know. You never want to give up too early. So here we see the Freeze Dry. And we do take it, which is fine. And then what was going to happen is going to sound really crazy, guys. But we're going to get the crit para. I have faith. We're going to get the crit para. So excellent lead by my opponent. I didn't even expect Freeze Dry for a second. And I mean, admittedly, the rest of my team doesn't do any better against this Pokemon. Maybe a Azumarill will hit like a truck. I mean, it will hit like a truck, but maybe it would be able to pick up the K. We see the Roost again. It's a fair play because they do Roost off more damage than I'm doing to them. But if I get the paralyzation and 2-turn paralyzed, they lose. Does this person really believe that they can't win if they don't Roost every other turn? Because that's really lame. I guess this is the hazard of running a team that has all one typing. Is that when you have one move that's good against one, it's good against them all. And I don't have any kind of like, please fully para. No, I'm dead. Okay. Okay, now it's time for Swampert to make the comeback. The remaining the Venusaur is going to be on the team. I was going to say if none of the remaining Pokemon were Venusaur, we could have this, but Venusaur has to be on the team. We're going to go for the Waterfall. It does the most damage. I mean, we could be crazy and predict the Roost, but there's no point. It's not going to do much damage. Not to mention we're going to outspeed. So we'll go for the Waterfall. Will we outspeed this thing? I'm not even certain. We're not a fast Pokemon. We do outspeed. Can we pick up one KO with this water team right now? We cannot. And we're going to die to this. There's no way we're living this. It's 4 times too effective. We live it. Excellent. And we get our Citrus Berry up. So we have some reasonable amount of HP. Okay. If we get 1 KO, I'm happy. I'm super happy. And like I said, I think I mentioned this in the video that I did yesterday. That I did try out this team and it did alright. Like, I actually did get some wins with it. But apparently not this match. Now, what will my opponent do? Are you really going to switch out? No, okay. I thought they were going to switch out. I was going to say, don't be that guy who goes for the 3-0. Because, I mean, I don't know. I'm really thinking that there is the tiniest chance we can win. Admittedly, Blazer can outspeed and kill me, which is not a fun time. Which is really not a fun time. And that, of course, assumes they didn't bring Venusaur, which is the most obvious choice of Pokemon to bring. We're just going to click Avalanche. We're not going to outspeed it. I mean, it could go for something stupid like Sleep Powder and Miss, which is not really likely at all. We see... Oh, this is obviously a Mega. I think as soon as Venusaur was on the enemy team, I lost. And I'm sure some of you guys watching knew that, because Mega Venusaur is an insurmountable force. Giga Drain, goodbye, Swampert. We tried, and we put up a good fight. That Articuno was bulky, and I was not ready at all. And I mean... Again, we're jumping into this with the lowest expectations possible. If I get one win, I'm going to lose it. I wouldn't even believe it if it happens. But we're going to go in for the next battle straight away. I want to try fit in 3 battles, but we might only have 2 because of how long that first one was. Not to mention, if I only do 2, then I can't feel bad for losing 3 times in a row. I can feel bad for losing 2 times in a row. But of course, just like this video is going to go up on Tuesday, I'm going to have another one up on Thursday for that synergy. You know, Tuesday, Thursday is a really good way to put up a series. And I'm going to probably use the same team. If you guys have been watching for a while now, you'll know that I like to do the same team twice in a week and then move on to the next team. So we'll continue battling. Let's see if we can find maybe an opponent closer to our rank. Because, I mean, 1540 isn't high, but I mean, I'm probably going to plummet. All I want is to be able to stay at least 1550. Like, I feel like I'm not a terrible battler, but... everyone on the rank leaderboards is good. And I mean, the game starts you off really... Wow. This is a bout of mercy. 1500? Sorry, 1300? That's crazy. Okay, let's see what we need here today. We need one of our Ice-type Pokemon or our Fairy-type Pokemon. We need... Ooh, what deals with... We need a Zoom We need a Zoom as a fact. And... let's go with Politoed. Let's just do it. Because Politoed does have Ice Beam for that Salamence as well. So if they get greedy and go for like Dragon Dance thinking I can't kill it, I can kill it. So we're just going to do it. And we're going to bring the Blastoise. I mean, it's our only Mega Evolution. And that's one thing I always fail at. I only ever bring one Mega or anything like that to the team. And that's the one way of thinking about Battlespot. Like, I normally build my teams based around Wi-Fi. You can only have one Mega. But if I want to, I can bring 2 Megas. I can bring 2 Z moves. And I can exchange out however I want. There might be a scenario where Mega Gyarados is better than Mega Blastoise. And I have a Mega Gyarados. I should have brought it to the team. Actually, I don't think I have a Gyarados-ite. Because it's not the easiest thing to get in this game. Alright, so you guys are going to think this is crazy. But we're going for Hypnosis. Because I have that move. Actually, what's my other moves? I have Hypnosis, Water something, Ice Beam, and Scald. That's what I have. Tox? Let's do it. Hypnosis. I believe in you, Politoed. What does Klefki want to do? Light Screen? Okay, put it to sleep. No more of these games. No more of these games. Don't miss. Yes, I love you so much. Alright. And now... with the power of the rain behind me, ladies and gentlemen, we hit him with that Scald. I know we can't burn it, but if they switch something in that can be burned, and I get the burn... okay, what's going to get burnt? I want the burn. Politoed, please, I want the burn. So what are you going to download? You're going to download Special Attack. That's really dangerous for us. But we do have the Assault Vested... well, that's a weird animation. Give me the burn. Give me the burn. Give it to me. Can you even get burned in the rain, actually? I'm sure you can, but I have a feeling you can't. And oh my god, I did not realize that Azumarill had superpower, even though it's my own Pokemon. And we're going to run through this Porygon. What are you going to go for? Thunderbolt? I'm Assault Vested, man. Ow, that hurt. Okay. I might outspeed. You never know. Let's go for it. Please outspeed. I'm pretty sure Porygon and Porygon 2 and all those Pokemon aren't very fast at all. You withdraw, that's good for me. What are you going to send in? Mimikyu. Well played. Well played. Okay. This Pokemon needs to stick around. Well played by my opponent, honestly. Really well played. We're going to go... I can't give it a free thing, though. I can't really do that, can I? Okay, let's stay in and go for Aqua Jet. I know it's going to be crazy. We're going to do it. Because we still have Aura Sphere on the team. We're going to go for Aqua Jet to break through the thing before they can... like, just that we can break through it before they can have a chance to do anything. And we're going to break through this, guys. I wish we had been smart. Because, I mean, the Mimikyu play is definitely not a bad play. And, again, I'm behind with the, I guess, the way of the game and knowing what is good and blah, blah, blah. Now, they're probably going to go for the Shadow Sneak. It would make no sense for them not to. We're just going to kick a Waterfall and see what we can do to them. I hope they click Shadow Sneak. They do, and we might live this. No, we did not. Damn, that's really unfortunate for us. Life Orb is probably what saves them. Let's go into Blastoise. I don't imagine they'd want to switch out, but they're also not going to sit here and live this attack. So we're going to go for the Water Pulse. This is Water Pulse, Mega Evolution, Mega Launcher boosted, Stab in the rain. There are so many layers there that really tell me this is going to kill. I mean, Mimikyu's not that defensive. Like I said, Blastoise hits like a truck, and in the rain especially. Like a 1.5 times truck. We see the play right, but does that speed us? Can this one-shot us? It does not. Mimikyu is definitely going to go down here. Now, what I want to see... We do have Klefki, but Klefki's asleep. Why is this thing alive? Water Pulse in the rain didn't pick up the KO. You're kidding me. I'm going to lose to a Mimikyu sweep because I didn't predict it. Ah, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. And you guys can see my lack of playing Pokemon. Like I said, I haven't played this game. Well, I haven't said it yet, but I said in the previous video, I haven't played this game in a really, really long time. Like a really disgustingly long time. And let alone, like, oh my god, that's why it didn't kill. Because of the light screen. In the rain, because we were in the rain, I should have accepted Aqua Jet as a reasonable move to go for. Admittedly, this thing outspeeds me. There's no reason not to go for Aqua Jet. I retract my statement. So there's no reason to go for Aqua Jet because if it uses Shadow Sneak anyway, I was going to die. So there's no major misplay. I think the biggest misplay... Will this kill me? Yo, Politoed, you're bulky as all hell. Oh my god. Oh, I think this Politoed is actually physically defensive. Alright. Now, it really sucks though because the rain is going to fade away because I got Politoed back in too early. So that's really, really, really unfortunate. Really, 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 really unfortunate. We're going to get another special attack raise. And we're going to go for a Scald, I guess. There's no reason not to. There's no reason not to. We had speed. We're going to get the burn. The burn is somehow going to make him miss his Thunderbolt. And we're going to have a fun time. We didn't get the burn. We tried. We really tried. We're about to lose to us 13-17. And, I mean, we're not even about to. We just did. I don't think this guy was that bad. I'm surprised he's 13-17. That's pretty crazy. But we are going to lose several times in a row. We're going to go for one more. We're only 20 minutes in. That match took about 8 minutes, so we're Gucci on that sort of stuff. Let us save the battle video and go once more. And again, like I said, we are going in this super chill. And I mean, part of the series being super chill makes me want to go and say, hey, you know what? Forget ranked. Forget the pressure of having a rank. Because the fact that the game rates me on my performance when I'm having a giggle, I don't like that. I'm having a giggle. Why are you grading me on this? And I mean, the main reason I do ranked is because not only am I afraid of being insulted for being afraid of ranked, well, not really, I don't really care about that. It's mainly because every single time prior to this game that I played, what is it called? I'll just call it casuals. Every time I played non-ranked matches, I've always come up against people who aren't competitive. And by competitive, I mean people who don't take the meta seriously. People who don't use IVs and EVs to make their Pokemon perfection in battle. I come up against those people. And while I have the utmost respect for the people who play like that and just want to have fun, I'm one of those people. I'm kind of caught in the middle. I don't want to just sit here and trounce on everyone and win all the time. I want to challenge. I want to lose in front of you people. I'm sure you guys enjoy that more than anything. Actually, I know this series doesn't do comment questions, but if you've made it this far, please answer this question for me. Do you enjoy seeing me lose or win more? Like, would you rather see me win a match or would you rather see me lose a match? Because I know sometimes we should probably pick a team. We have 2 fire types, a dragon thing, another Mimikyu. I'm crying every time. Okay, I'm scared. We need, we can't kill that bloody Rotom. Oh my god. Okay, fun times. We're gonna bring, guys, I'm scared. I haven't picked anything yet at all. We're gonna lead Blitzpod. We're gonna bring a Azumarill and Blastoise, I believe. I don't know why I love Azumarill. Well, I do know why I love Azumarill. I don't know why I love to bring it to every single match. Yo, my opponent hasn't picked anything yet. Oh my god. Yo, why did I bring a bug type when my opponent has 2 fire type Pokemon? Wouldn't I like to know that? Anyway, like I said, let me know, do you guys enjoy me losing or winning more? Because in my experience, watching series similar to what I'm doing, and I mean the series that really inspired me to do this, because I think it's so much fun, is I really enjoyed seeing the losses. I don't know why, they were really funny, and I feel like you guys would enjoy watching me lose as well. More so than you would enjoy watching this white and black pair of screens. So here we go. I think we're finally getting in the match. There you go. We have our opponent with his really cool hairstyle. Notice it matches someone else's, and that's fine because I look cool. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like my character design in my Sun game. I literally spent hours looking at all the different items in the game and where to find them. Oh my goodness, we have the greatest in front of us right now. Actually the greatest, because this is gonna hit like a truck. I hate that the thing is fairy type and is neutral to this. Oh, way to go, Blitzpod. Putting in the finals. It is forced to switch. Interesting, because I get the players to get in there, get your priority move off, and then get switched out. But because I used a +2 priority move, I got out of there first, which is kind of wild. So we're gonna switch out, and I didn't bring my ground type. Okay, we're gonna live ahead anyway. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go for Poison Jab. Why am I clicking Poison Jab? I dodged. I clicked the worst move in the game. And now we're gonna go for it again. And by it again, I mean Leech Life. They're probably gonna go for Electric type move now. Yeah, now that I didn't show that. Now that I showed I wasn't gonna switch into I'm dead. I'm just dead, man. Alright. We're gonna I apologize, I bumped my microphone. I hope that isn't gonna be too annoying. If it is, I'm probably gonna have been silent this whole time. Now we're going to go into Azumarill. He's gonna think, hey, this guy's an idiot. He didn't even bring his goddamn Swampert. But what he doesn't realize is that I don't need Swampert. He's gonna die to a play rough. And why do you might be wondering, why is he so confident? It's because I have to believe in this Pokemon right now. Mimikyu, you're gonna take this play rough not very well this time. Okay. I mean, yeah, let's read about Aqua Jet, man. Let's read about Aqua Jet. And let's miss 90% accurate moves. You're kidding, right? We're going to lose to the same thing right here, right now. We're actually going to lose to the exact same thing. Now, I think we can live one hit, though. I think we can live one hit. So we're going to go for the Waterfall. I believe we can live one hit. Last time we were already damaged, right? Shadow Claw? Can we live this? Oh, we are living. And you know what? The numbers, Mason. We might live a Shadow. No, we will live. No, we won't live a Shadow Snake. Never mind. I lied. I was thinking it's double the damage, but it's not. It's a little bit less than double. Sorry, a little bit more than half. Like, Shadow Sneak does a little bit more than half. I was thinking we'd only do half. We took 130, and I was like, oh, hey, we're going to live after the 140, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, whatever. Okay. At the very... I bumped the microphone again. I'm the worst YouTuber you've ever known. I'm sorry. But at the very least... At the very, very, very least, we have taken out... Hopefully, have taken out one Pokemon per person. Which, I mean... What more can you ask for? And, of course, we're going for Ice Beam because there's no reason not to. There's a chance to freeze. And if he happens to want to switch out into... What's that thing called? What is it called? Fair play, Shadow Sneak. It's going to do a decent amount of damage. Not too much. Can Mega Blastoise somehow bring this back? I'm trying to think what that little fluff ball can do for this man. And what was his last Pokemon? I don't even remember. I'm a terrible Pokemon trainer. Okay, Women's Squad's here. It's probably going to give his middle Pokemon some speed to get over me. And then we're going to go for Ice Beam to kill this thing. I think it's going to go for Tailwind right now. Otherwise, I believe I outspeed this thing. Yep, Tailwind, right? Like I said, he wants to get his other Pokemon to outspeed me, and the Pokemon was Rotom Wash. But we have an uphill battle ahead of us, boys and girls. A very uphill battle. And the battle I'm talking about is not the battle we're fighting right now. I mean, it's the battle next week when we use a legitimate team. Because I've built a pretty sick team. I might not use the exact one that I built because... Because what? Think. Focus. Focus. I can't focus. I'm too tired from losing. I can't focus. Guys. To those of you out there who enjoy watching me lose, this is probably your favorite episode. And in fact, I'm pretty certain the episodes that have the highest view count, at least the highest view count of this series in Battlespot, is one where I lost 3 times. And I'm thinking, what great advertising for a Pokemon YouTuber to lose 3 times in Battlespot. I'm talented. Okay, anyway. As I was saying, the team that I prepared for next week, I might not use the exact version because I do have a Lucario in there. And it's another rain team. This time less oriented around only water Pokemon. But it has Lucario in there because it obviously reduces its fire weakness. But I really want to have a Sizzle, but I don't have one. Because I'm a fool. So we're going to try and get me a Sizzle. And then we're going to use it in that team. So I have a week to do that. And knowing me, I probably won't. Anyway, we are going to save the battle video because I always do. So we have screenshots for the thumbnails. These are probably the hardest thumbnails I ever have to make because I have to record the battle replay and all that sort of stuff. It's difficult, but I do it for you guys because I love you guys. And seriously, guys, like, if you've been watching, if you are watching these videos after I've been, like, pretty much, like, gone into the abyss for the past few months, and especially if you're making it this far into the episode, you guys have no idea how much I appreciate you. You guys are so incredible. Always showing so much support. They got people who watch everything that comes out regardless of whether I promised it would come out a week ago and all that sort of stuff. You guys still watch. You guys are, like, sometimes I forget you guys are there and you guys are supporting me. But I mean, comments always help. When people comment on the videos and I see people actually talk back and they, talk back in not a negative sense, like a disrespectful sense, but in like a kind of communicate way, it really, really helps remind me that, like, I'm not just making videos for the lols. I'm making them for you guys because you guys do seem to enjoy them and all sorts of stuff, and I could not be more grateful for the subscribers that I have who tune in no matter how poor I am at actually putting out content. And hopefully it's going to change. For the first time in a long time, we have 2 days in a row of videos, so that's a good sign. I don't know. Either way, guys, this will bring us to the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, if you guys want to see more episodes from this series, I promise you they will come out. At least one more, because I've made a promise now. Make sure you hit that subscribe button also. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you guys so much. And if you guys make it this far in the video and you guys are still listening to me ramble on, leave hashtag grateful in the comment section below, because I am super grateful. And I want to see how many of you guys have gotten this far in the video. Either way, guys, like I said, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.